Hey YouTube, how's everyone doing? Yakfish Taco here. Another beautiful day, another car video. Today is really cold. It was like in the high 20s this morning and now it's out in the low 40s. It's comfortable and sunny. So I'm gonna do some oil change for my 23 Toyota RAV4 LE all-wheel drive. I bought this car about a month ago. Now it has gone through 1,000 miles. So I'm gonna do a 1,000 miles break-in period oil change. I've been doing really careful break-in driving for the last 1,000 miles. You know, no hard braking, no hard accelerations, variable speeds and things like that. So I want to change out the oil, and I have a magnet. I'm gonna do some magnetic test to see if it picked up some particles from the newly break-in engines. So I'll show you what I'm going to be using and how I do it. Let's go. So the tools and parts that you need for the job is pretty simple. A ratchet, 14mm socket for the oil drain plug, 10mm socket for the oil panel, drain plug washer, a Toyota oil filter. You can get the aftermarket oil filters for them. I'll put the information down below. And then 5 quarts of 0W16 ultra thin motor oil. I use synthetic. These are actually quite expensive from Toyota. They're like $10 a quart. But I will try to find the mobile one, 5 quarts container jug next time. So those are under 30, so you can save about 20 bucks for it. But I just in a rush, so I went to the dealership because my local Walmart didn't have it. I also looked at Bimart, I didn't find them, so I was in a rush. But next time I'll be more prepared. You don't actually need all 5 quarts. The oil capacity for the vehicle, it's only 4.8, but I doubt everything will drain out, so probably 4.5 to 4.6 will get you the dipstick to at the full level. So we'll see. So I will pull the dipstick up a little bit, let some air in, and also open up the fill cap a little bit, so let the air in. So this way there's some air pressure that will allow more oil to drain out. And because last night was really cold, even the vehicle is parked inside, I allowed the vehicle to run about 5 to 10 minutes to let the oil warm up, but not too hot. That will burn me. So when it's warmed up, it flows easier and it will drain easier as well. Underneath there is a oil pan cover. These are not metal, they're just plastic, so you just need to have a 10mm socket to untie the bolt. So they're pretty easy to torque open because it's plastic. So you just get about 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Okay, so you can see that's the oil drain plug, and you just need a 14mm socket for this, and the oil will just come out. Just look at it, everything so clean and brand new. Also right at the corner of the oil pan, that's the oil filter. Look at that. My hand just couldn't go woo. It's so nice and easy for a RAV4 to change oil. It just, see, there's no blockage from the oil to drip out. Some vehicles like the Honda Pilot, there are structures right here, the oil just gonna drip right onto it and then just gonna spill out all over the place. Here you can just have the oil drip directly down and have the oil pan down below to catch the oil. It's very easy. Good job, Toyota. All right, get ready to get your hands dirty. Well, but I have gloves, so my hand won't get dirty. It's just my gloves. See, they're really easy. These washers that's designed by Toyota, they're designed to be really easy to come out. I mean to unplug. All right, so but the oil looks pretty clean. You can see they're pretty transparent. Okay, so the oil draining looks like it's done. So I'm gonna put the drain plug back on. Make sure you clean out your drain plug and put a washer on it. Just torque it down. These washers are pretty good. It will let you know that you are about right there, and then good thing is that they also are really easy to come out. But you can have it torqued really tight, but they are really easy to come out. So, and they don't leak. I have my Tacoma for 3 years, and these washers are wonderful. All right, let's move on to the oil filter. Okay, so for the oil filter, I use a oil filter cap to help me to get that first twist, because even though this is hand tied on, but the expanding O-ring will actually make it hard to remove. So a tool will actually help a lot to get that first turn. So get ready for some oil actions. It's gonna drip. Whoa. So let it drip until it almost dripped out. It looks like it's ready to come out. Just be careful. Whoa. Looks like the draining part of the action is done. So now let's get my magnet and see if I get any metal. I would think there's a lot of metals also get trapped in the oil filter. Right, so get some light coat of oil on the rubber seal, and we clean out the rim of the oil filter. Make sure it's all clean before we put the new oil filter on there. All right, it looks clean. The new oil filter goes on, hand tied. Never used any torquing tool. Okay, all good. Even though the capacity is 4.8, but I'll probably gonna put in about 4 1/4 first. Then I'll wait and see how full it is, and then to fill in the rest of it if it still has, you know, not reached the full mark on the dipstick. Okay, so I'm just a little bit below the full mark with 4 1/4 refill. So maybe 4.3 or 4.4, that will do the whole thing. Yeah, I think it's about maybe half or 0.4 quart left in the engine during the drain. Well, everything works really well. Let's do some oil comparisons to look at what the oil looks like at 1,000 miles from when it's brand new. So this is the oil that came out of the oil pan. Brand new oil from the oil can. So you can see there are definitely color difference. This is darker at 1,000 miles compared to when it's brand new. So it never hurts to change it out for that braking period. So you can see the oil is not that dirty at 1,000 miles, but the next task is to use a magnet to go into those drained out oils and to see if I picked up any metal particles during the braking period for the engine. Now I have a magnet. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna get this magnet run all the way down the bottom of the drained out pan to pick up any sort of metallic stuff. Let's see. It does not look like it has anything. Let me see my... Oh, no, it does have some. Okay, let me use a paper towel. And let me wipe this and see if I can get any kind of metal to come off. I do feel like right here, there's a little bit of that. There's a little black dot right here. And there's some really fine metallic pieces that I can feel with my hand, but I just couldn't see it. So, yeah, I think the oil filter probably cut most of it. So, well, it's a good try. Alright, so that was just my daughter driving out. She needs to use the car right away after I did the oil change. So maybe 1,000 miles break-in oil change is old school, old thoughts. Some people think that's unnecessary, you know, wasting my time, wasting my money. Hey, maybe that's all valid points, but for me, that's just my car religion, you know. It's a simple thing to do, you know, doesn't take much time, oil is cheap, you know, give me a peace of mind, and, you know, just want to take care of the car, right? So, and then also get to learn how to do it. And Toyota do give you about maybe 20,000 mile free maintenance for these vehicles for free. So I think everybody buys a RAV4 will get that. But I don't think their oil change interval is something that I like. So I was just gonna do additional oil change in between. So hey, it's fun, and I get to show you how to do it and make a video out of it, right? So, all right guys, until next time, take care.